Hello class 8, this is your second part of your second chapter, Nouns and Pronouns. And in the last video, I have already discussed nouns. So now our topic is pronouns. Let's read the definition that is given here. Pronouns are parts of speech that are used to replace nouns in sentences. Can you read this word? Parts of speech. I hope you all know what are parts of speech. How many parts of speech are there? 8. So one of them is pronouns. Here pronouns are that part of speech that is used to replace nouns in a sentence. Like if we have to replace a noun, now why we have to replace a noun? I'll tell you why. See this example, this first one, Manoj is a good boy, but Manoj is naughty. And now read the second one. Manoj is a good boy, but he is naughty. In both, the meaning is same, but the way we are writing is different. If suppose we have to say many things about Manoj, in every sentence we will write Manoj, 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 Manoj. That is not correct. So writing in this form is incorrect. But when we write in this way, Manoj is a good boy, but he is naughty, this is the right way. That is why there was a need to replace a noun. And the part of speech by which we replace a noun is known as pronouns. I hope this much is clear. What is a noun and what is a pronoun? So here we will study types of pronouns, and there are 10 types of pronouns. First is personal pronouns. Second, possessive pronouns. Third, demonstrative pronouns. Fourth, interrogative pronouns. Fifth, reflexive pronouns. Sixth, emphatic pronouns. Seventh, indefinite pronouns. Eighth, reciprocal pronouns. Ninth, distributive pronouns. And 10th, relative pronouns. But in your book, reflexive and emphatic are given together. So it's only mentioned 9, but actually they are 10. So don't get confused. Can you all see this image? This pronouns. I have written first person, second person, third person male, third person female, third thing, first person plural, second person plural, third person and thing in plural. And here what I have written? Subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, possessive pronouns and reflexive pronouns. I want you all to pause this image for some time and draw it also. Now let's see what are these. Do you all know what is first person, second person and third person? So first person means the one who is speaking or who is telling the sentence. Who is the second person? One who is listening or one who is being spoken to. And third person means about whom or what first and second person is talking about. Alright, I hope this much is clear. Then you can see here that first person, if we take them as subject pronouns, what we use? I. In object we use at me. As possessive adjective we use them as my, possessive pronouns mine, reflexive pronouns myself. Just draw this, and when all these will come, then I will discuss them. Alright. Now let's see our first types of pronouns, that is personal pronouns. What happens in this personal pronouns? These are those pronouns which replace noun. They may function as subject or the object in the sentence. You know, in a sentence there is a subject and there is an object. So they can function as subject or object in a sentence. You can see the examples that is given here. These examples: I, we, he, she, they are used as subjects. Me, us, him, her, them are used as objects. So personal pronouns are of two types: subjective personal pronouns, those pronouns that refer to subject in sentences. And what is objective personal pronoun? Pronouns that refer to object in sentence. See this example: we play with them. So here we is pronouns, them is also pronoun, and we is functioning as subject and them is functioning as object. Alright, so you have to be clear, when we are using first person it's plural, second person it's plural, third person and it's plural, and what part is subject and what is object, you will find it out. See this table. First person. If first person is there in singular form, what we use as subject? I. And second person, what we use when it's singular as subject? You. Then if it's third person, he, she, it. Then okay, there is actually an error here in this first singular object one. This will not be we, this will be actually me. So please correct this. Me is used as object, and in this table is very helpful for you all. You can see all this for singular, first, second, third person, what is subject is used, and then what object is used. Then in plural also what is used. I'm again telling you, there is an error here in this one, this part. This we should not be there, should be me. Please correct this. All right. That chart that I've shown you, that is given here also in your book, that for first person as subject, when we use I, the object will be me, and when we use we, the object will be us. Then for second person it remains same, it remains you and you for singular and plural. Then for third person, if the subject is he, then the object will also be will be him. If the subject is she, the object will be her. If the subject is it, the object will be it. If the subject is they, the object will be them. I hope this much is clear. See what is there in exercise G, that what you have to do, you have to underline the personal pronouns in the given sentences and write S under subjective personal pronouns and O under objective personal pronouns. If you see the first one, you always help your friends also help you. So I told you, For second person, the subject and object are both same, you and you. So in this example, here you and here you both are personal pronouns. The first one is subject, second one is object. Now see the first one, they treated us warmly. Let's find the pronouns. They and us is the pronouns. They is subject and it is third person, and us is what? It is a first person object. Second one, where are the children? I saw them in the garden. I, it's a subject, subjective pronoun. Them is objective pronoun. Then third one, I am studying in class 8th. Here I is subjective pronoun. Fourth, you can easily drop me home. So you and me are pronouns. You is subject, me is object. I hope this much is clear here. Let's come to the next part, next type, possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are those pronouns that indicate possession or relationship. Possession, if you see this word possession, possession means ownership, owns it. If I say that is mine, so this mine word is possessive. It shows possession. It shows your possessive nature. This is clear. Then you can see this example. This house is hers. What we are saying, we are telling about a girl because hers is there. What we are saying about her, that this house is hers. It is showing her ownership towards that house. Then see this table that is given here, this remember part. This is very important. You have to see for first person, in place of I and we, what we use? Mine. And in place of we, what we use? Ours. For second person, you becomes yours. Third person, he, she, them become hers, his and theirs. His doesn't change into his's. Just remember this. His remain his. It does not have any possessive pronoun form. Hope this much is clear. Now what is the difference between possessive pronouns and possessive adjective? Possessive pronouns, they show possession by standing instead of nouns. So they will stand in place of noun. Like you can see, if I am saying this is my car. If I am saying this example, this is my car. So this car is your what? Noun. But now if I use possessive pronoun, what will I say? This car is mine. So in place of noun, what is standing now? Possessive pronoun. That word is mine. What happens in possessive adjectives? They indicate possession by qualifying a noun. They are replaced before nouns. So they are placed before noun. They will just be placed before noun. They are not going to stand in place of noun, like my book, his car, this way. Replace noun as they are used instead of noun. I told you in that example, they just replace noun, but they are placed before noun. Possessive adjectives are placed before, like my, his, her. I am saying this is her house. So this is, if we say this is her house. So here this her will be possessive adjective. But when I say this house is hers. Then this hers is what? It is a possessive pronoun. So certain examples are given here in possessive pronouns. Mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs. These are examples of possessive pronouns. And possessive adjectives, you can see my, your, his, her, our, their, its. These are examples. Then there are more examples given here. The following example will help you understand the difference. If I'm saying this is not Ravi's book, his book is new. So can you see the place of noun is still there and it is used before noun book. So it is adjective, possessive adjective. But when I'm saying this is not Ravi's book, this is new. So it has totally replaced noun word book. Can you see this? So in this way, this is a possessive pronoun. It is just replacing the word noun, and here noun is book. Now see this exercise edge. Till here only we will do in this video. Change the possessive adjectives to possessive pronouns and rewrite. You have to change these possessive adjectives to possessive pronouns. And how will you do that? By replacing the noun words. Okay. See this example that is given here. This is my picture. Can you see my picture? Picture, noun. Before that, my is used. But when I'm saying this picture is mine, so it is just replacing it. Place is changed. And what word is used here? Mine. In place of my, mine is used here. I hope you can see this. Then, what is there in the first one? This is my car. So, what will be the answer of this? What is the first one? This is my car. And, sorry, that is my car. How will it be changed into possessive pronoun? That car is mine. Now can you see that my car, the position of this is replaced? Second one, this is his idea. This idea is his. Third, these are my crayons. These crayons are mine. Fourth, this is not our rabbit. This rabbit is not ours. The fifth one, these are her dolls. What will be the answer? These dolls are hers. If suppose you have not followed the answers, you can check it from here. The first one was that car is mine. Second is this idea is his. Third is these crayons are mine. Fourth is this rabbit is not ours. And fifth is these dolls are hers. See the answer from here and see that you have written it correctly. So this much is there in this video. In the next video, I will discuss the leftover pronouns, types of pronouns, and only 2 more exercises are there that is left. So bye and take care.